Alright everybody, I'm going to do a couple makeup readings. These aren't going to be in tarot, these are going to be in oracle because, well, quite frankly, I missed days and it's my fault, not yours. So, the first one, they're super adorable. This is actually the back of the deck. It's not pre-shuffled, but don't worry, we'll get it there. But the deck is actually the Witchlings deck and book set. Let me see if I can get that lined up for you guys. There you go. Super cute, super adorable. I love this little oracle deck. It is amazing. But you didn't need to see me unbox it, but it's super cute. It's really amazing, and a lot of times I call it my self-care deck, and I think everybody can use with a little bit of self-care no matter what. So let's see what we got going here. See if I can. Oracle decks are always the worst for me because they are actually much larger than a traditional tarot deck, so they're a little bit more difficult to shuffle and mix, which is why I very rarely shuffle them, which is why I don't use them that often. No, I don't use oracle decks that often because I don't need guidance of that magnitude every day of my life. That is why I don't do oracle decks that often. I do encourage them in personal readings, but when I need them, I do have them. Okay. So what do we got here? I'm going to turn it around because there's no reason for reversal. Transformation, guys. Let's line that up for you. And it's apparently throwing things around. Let's not do that. So guys, transformation, obviously it does say self-transformation is the evolving process of life that brings higher consciousness. And more of the purpose, like I said, I call this my self-care deck. Transformation is not easy. And I know a lot of people want to say that change happens today. Change is generally pretty slow, and transformation, that reaching for your higher self, is to also remember not only are you reaching for your higher self, but you also need to incorporate your shadow self, your inner child. All of you needs to step forward. I've oftentimes told people that without darkness, there is not light. I do not strive for eradicating one or the other because there is a balance, and it is that balance that one should strive for. Always be better than who you were. And when it comes right down to it with transformation, it is something that we all need to strive for. It doesn't matter what your transformation goal is right now. Transformation, you know, like I said, in the case of this deck, is about obtaining your higher self. But sometimes that transformation is remembering that our lower selves got us this far. You don't need to neglect them. That base instinct sometimes is what helps us to survive. So become the best version of you can be today. Tomorrow, your future self can figure out how to be the better person than you were yesterday. Okay, everybody, take it easy. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.